Hello and welcome to another Doctor's Assistant 1 video, and today I'm doing the behind the scenes to The Network part 1 out of 5 parts. Very odd, in my head it was going to be a lot longer, or I thought it was going to be a lot longer. This episode slash part to episode 5 of my figure adventures really did sort of run really short. Fun fact, the last scene was going to originally be the spaceship just going, but that was still under 5 minutes. So I tacked on slash, like, sort of last minute added the bit where, he's like, oh, I wasn't expecting anyone at the door, and the Cybermat just being like, what the, I'll just leg it, sort of thing. So yeah, last scene originally, as I say, was going to be this spaceship landing. Also, fun fact, I was going to do it all the way over there, so it's like at the back of the university to contrast the TARDIS being at the front of the university, but because my arm isn't that long and, constraints in that general vicinity, I just ended up doing it to the side. Also, fun fact, is the reason why I'll only ever shoot it from these two angles, like this sort of side or that side, is because it's my clock. Ta-da! But it kind of looks spaceshipy if you just sort of have it this side, I thought anyway, so that's why I've used it as a spaceship. So but yeah, as I say, it is actually just a clock. That's why I never show that side. I only ever, as I say, show this side or that side. But again, it looks kind of spaceshipy in my opinion anyway. Yeah, my main... Oh, well, I was going to say something about the actual story, but I'll quickly go through this little fun fact as well. If you are part of my Doctor's Assistant 1 Facebook group, you'll know that I posted a picture of some images of the new sort of episodes coming out, and originally in that picture we have the scene where the Professor is on about African, geology and rocks from Africa and stuff. And actually, fun fact, there was originally 6 action figures here, one of which I didn't add because the way that her character's feet are is very awkward, and it was Peri from the Sixth Doctor's era. I was originally going to have her in the sort of as one of the students, but mainly because I've not actually used her as an action figure at all in my figure adventures. Neither have I used Ace, so that's why I added her as well. The other figures I think I've always at least used, whether as backdrop characters, so like in Thunder she dies, he dies in Runaway Girl, she dies in The Kraken, he's Jack in The Kraken. A lot of people ask me if that was Jack as in Captain Jack. That was just a character who just so happened to be called Jack. Yeah, the thing I was going to say was, with regards to the Doctor and Alex and their relationship, I might actually stand up to do this, but in terms of their relationship, obviously things have sort of led on from Thunder Part 5, and, there is a bit of an aftermath to, there are consequences to what happens in these adventures, and I wanted to solidify that with this whole sort of idea that Alex might not actually want to continue travelling with the Doctor, and, she's had a bit of a wobble, and she's a bit unstable at this point. Not emotionally unstable, but sort of, she doesn't fully know if travelling with the Doctor is the right thing. Obviously she says, yes, I'll continue, but, obviously she's had that doubt before, so, it could creep up again. Don't worry, I'm not going to do a Clara / Jenna Coleman and just make, Alex continuously, feel like she should leave and then not actually leave, and then again want to leave and then not leave again, and continue to do that like a bazillion times. But, yeah, I just wanted to show that actually she is a realistic character and a real character with her own wants and needs, dependent of the Doctor and stuff. I also wanted the Doctor to be more of a sympathetic character than you might have anticipated, because I can imagine as a viewer, maybe a lot of people would have been like expecting the Doctor to be like, no, you should travel with me, and, these are, 10 reasons why, because I'm fun to be around, and blah, 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 and that. But he's actually, oddly enough, the way I wanted to tell his story was I wanted him to be sort of maturing at this point a bit, you know. Obviously, he would love to probably, you know, say 10 reasons why she should stay, but, you know, he's maturing, he's sort of thinking, well, actually, maybe what's best for her is to leave, and I'm not going to stop that because I really care for this, you know, this person. So, yeah. What else? As I say, I wasn't originally going to have this scene with the Cybermat and the professor and stuff, so yeah. And I quite like how I haven't even really sort of had the Doctor and Alex's character step out of the TARDIS yet, because, or at least the interior, like outside the TARDIS, because I think it's quite cool, because it's like sort of makes it feel like the story isn't in any rush, you know. In the past, doing Figure Adventure episodes, I've always felt like, okay, the TARDIS lands, they get out, something happens, they have to solve it, all in part one, you know, like, you know, you have to keep it moving very quickly, whereas I feel like this story, the first part at least, is very slow. Whether or not that changes with the later ones as the story progresses, I don't know, and I think it will probably. And I have quite a few ideas for the next 4 parts, you know. Hopefully they'll be just as good and hopefully just as entertaining for you guys. And I enjoyed filming part 1. I have, as I say, quite a few ideas for parts 2 onwards and stuff. I haven't really thought about part 2 too much, as I say, I've only just filmed part 1. It's quite interesting though, and hopefully it won't leave you guys disappointed, you know. There will be obviously a few deaths here, there and everywhere. Hopefully not too many, but not too little either, you know, that nice balance between the two, because some people, I think some people who have grown up with the new series probably don't like, you know, people dying, even if they're just sort of red shirts and, you know, just random characters like students in this case, you know, getting killed. They don't like that, so, but some people do, so it's, I guess in that respect, it's finding that balance, you know. And as I say, we've still got to find out what the hell this spaceship's doing there, what's, you know, there's the rest of the story to unfold, and hopefully, you guys and girls will be there to hopefully watch it and hopefully like it as well. That's basically the aim with these, you know. And I'm just doing them for fun, and I have quite a few ideas, you know, spitballing in my head, you know, for what direction this could go in, and hopefully, as I say, you guys and girls enjoy that. So thanks for watching, comment, rate and subscribe.